What if I told you you only needed to learn one single skill to become rich, wealthy, whatever you want to call it? Just one skill. Learn this one skill and you'll be good to go. This is that video. What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Dollar Mike and I'm back at it again with another video. I've been thinking about this concept for a while now. I was trying to figure out a way to put it into words and I think I finally got it. So here we go. Now I'm not gonna beat around the bush. I'm not gonna make you wait to the end of the video to know what the skill is. I don't have time for that. You don't have time for that. We're jumping into it right here. That one single skill that you need to learn is to save money. Now you may believe me, you may not believe me, but I'm going to explain everything to you in this video. So sit back, relax, let's get right into it. Let's start the video. Let's go. I'm sure millions of people think that money is the solution to all their problems. And hey, to be honest, I can't really blame them. Money can do a lot of things in your personal life to overall give you a better quality of life. Money can get you out of that endless hole of debt that you may be in. Maybe you want to put a down payment on a house to finally buy your first home, buy whatever you want to buy, or go ahead and pick up that expensive gym membership that you say you need to overall start your healthy lifestyle of living going forward. Money can ensure that you feel safe in a society that we're living in today where everything is so chaotic. We're dealing with high inflation and other things going on in the economy right now. High food prices, high gas prices, more expensive travel and other things. So overall, that money can give you that quality of life that you're looking for if you have more of it versus having less of it, right? Now, I'm not the first person to say this to you, and I'm pretty sure I won't be the last person to say this to you as well, but money is not the ultimate solution to all your life's problems, but for sure, it'll help. Now, how much money do you make? You don't have to answer that question, but overall, a lot of people will say that they need to make at least 6 figures or $100,000 every single year to live a comfortable and complete lifestyle. 6 figures, $100,000 every single year, at least that, to live a comfortable lifestyle. This may be true, it may not be true, but we're going to talk about that as well. Did you know that 36% of those people making over $100,000 every single year are living paycheck to paycheck? Yes, paycheck to paycheck, meaning once they get paid from their first check, they spend all their money. Now they're on to the next paycheck, they spend all their money. So overall, nothing is left over every single month to go ahead and save. Nothing's left over to go ahead and invest. And possibly nothing's left over to do anything else they want to do with their money and have a better quality of life. So of course, we got it. The answer for those people is simply put, they need to make some more money. Instead of making $100,000 a year, they need to make $150,000 a year. That way, they'll be all good. They'll have enough extra money to go ahead and save and invest every month and be good to go. And they'll live a comfortable life without living paycheck to paycheck. You would think that's the answer, but it's really not. The problem is those people may have poor money management skills, they may be living above their means, or the key of this video, just have a lack of skill of saving money. You can build a great savings for yourself without having to make over $100,000 every single year, but you know what you can't do? You can't build a great savings without having any idea of how to save money to begin with. But enough talk. Let me show you guys an actual example of what I mean and why saving money is so important and why it'll make a huge difference versus anything else when it comes to a skill of being wealthy in the long term. For this example, me and you are going to do a head-to-head challenge, a head-to-head investing challenge. Overall, the goal of investing for 10 years straight, who comes out on top by making the most money. That's what the challenge is. That's what it entails. So let's get into the overall parameters of it. Let's start with the characteristics of you first. So number 1, you are a great investor. You're averaging about 12% return on your money every single year. So whatever you put your money into, you know you're making at least 12% back every single year. You know what you're doing. You are also the type to live a very lavish lifestyle. So you go out, you might go and buy that house that you don't really need. You didn't really need to spend $500,000 on a house, but you bought one anyway. You could have got something for $250,000, $250,000. If you wanted to, you go out and buy a brand new nice car pretty often, stuff like that. So you're living a nice lifestyle, eating out all the time, doing whatever. You're living lavish. It's your money. You can do whatever you want with it. On top of that, you still have enough money to go ahead and save and invest into this challenge that we're both doing. So you're investing $5,000 every single year into this challenge. Now you're going against me. For me, I'm a terrible investor. I'm only going to average about a 3% return on my money every single year. So that means I'm making a 75% less return on my money than you are every single year. I'm a terrible investor. I don't know what I'm doing with it. But the point is I'm getting 3% a year and you're getting 12% a year. On top of that, I live within my means. I didn't go out and spend ridiculous amounts of money on a house. I don't go out to eat all the time. I don't do all that kind of stuff. I live within my means. I buy what I need, and I'm overall happy with what I got. I'm taking care of everything. Nothing's to worry about. So by me living within my means, I can save more money. I also understand the concept of saving more money. So when I save more money, I have more money available to invest. So I'm investing $10,000 every single year. Mind you, you're investing $5,000 every single year, but you have a way higher return than me, 75% higher return than I personally have. So let's see who comes out on top. Let's start out with you first. Remember, this is a 10-year challenge. We're both starting out at zero. So here we go. We're going to plug in zero, our current principal. Annual addition. This is how much money you're going to put in every single year. As we talked about before, you're going to put in $5,000 every single year. Very nice. $5,000 every single year. 10 years to grow. Going to go ahead and put years to grow. 10. And then you're making 12% return annually. And we're going to say that's compounded one time every single year. We get $98,272.92. So in 10 years from investing $5,000 every single year, you came out with about $98,000. If you just toss that into a savings account, you only would have came out with about $50,000. So that's great. You made a lot of money. You pretty much made way more than having it sit in a savings account, of course, and you're a great investor. You did your thing, 98K. Now, let's compare that to me. So for me, same thing goes. I'm starting out at zero, but remember, I'm a terrible investor, but I'm a great saver. So my annual addition is double of yours, so it's $10,000 a year for 10 years. So at least I should come out with is $100,000 just off of it, but just saving it in a regular savings account. But like I said, I'm still a pretty bad investor. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and do that for 10 years as well and do a 3% return. And I'm sitting at $118,000. Not because I was a better investor than you, but overall I had more money to save, to put into my investments, to grow further. If we look at it side by side, the numbers get crazier. You made double the amount of money I made in your very first year. Mind you, I invested double the amount of money you invested in my very first year. I invested $10,000 in my very first year and only made $300, while you invested $5,000 in the very first year and made $600, double of what I made. That's absolutely insane. And this trend continues all the way until the final year. In my final year, I made $3,439, while you made $10,529, way more than what I made, but I'm still on top overall just because I saved more money to go towards those investments while you simply didn't. And mind you, you're also receiving an above average return on your investment if you compare it to the stock market. The stock market on average returns about 7 to 8% every year, and you're receiving an above average return of about 12% every single year. So you're already beating the stock market every single year if that's what you're comparing it to. Just to give you guys an example, understanding the concept of saving money and actually executing on a skill of saving money will change everything. But why? Why should you do it? Why should you actually save money? People always tell you to save money, but they don't really tell you why. And honestly, I'm not here to tell you why either. It's your money and you can do whatever you want with it. I can't tell you what to do with your money, but I can tell you that personal finance is just that. Personal finance is personal. It's personal to me, just like it's personal to you, and just like that's personal to everyone else. So you may be saving money to go ahead and get a down payment on a house, a car, do whatever you want to do. What you want to buy, some jewelry, a new watch, some new clothes. I don't know. I don't care. It's not my money. It's not my place to care about what you do with your money. I simply just want to guide you in the right direction so you make a good financial decision for yourself at any given moment. You can just save money for the sakes of saving money. You don't have to have an end game. You don't need a goal. The whole point of saving all that money overall is to give you the freedom to do whatever you want with in the future. Say, for example, you have a year's worth of expenses saved up, so you don't need to go to an actual job for an entire year. You might want to take an entire year off of work and focus on maybe building your own business or something like that. You have the ability to do that because you have all your expenses, all your bills covered for an entire year to do just that. So what does money do? What does saving money do? It just gives you the freedom to do whatever you want without anybody telling you to do anything otherwise. So that's why you should save. Now, what to do to save? How should you save? How can you save more money? I have a video or a list of videos, a playlist of videos actually, going over how to budget, how to save more money, and all that kind of good stuff. It'll be linked right up there. So if you're interested, definitely go ahead and check that out. And of course, I'm pretty much Dollar Mike, so I pretty much make personal finance content here on YouTube all the time. So I will talk about this topic more often than not in the future as well. So if you're interested in learning more, definitely check out some of my other videos. I think we have over 375 videos on the channel now across personal finance, saving, investing, budgeting, credit cards, everything. So if you're interested, check it out. past all that though, that's really all I got for this video. I hope you got something out of it, and if you did, definitely drop a like button, or hit the like button. I said drop a like button. Hit the like button on this video. It would be greatly appreciated. I really do. I appreciate you guys for watching it as well. Honestly, thank you. And comment down below. Let me know what you think down below. I'm not trying to step on anybody's buttons or anything like that. Let's just have a discussion. You guys know the deal. If you may watch my content before, you know what I'm all about. So check me out. Either way, I'll catch you guys in the next video. I hope you guys got something out of it. I'm out. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay positive. Stay hydrated. Dollar Mike. Save some money. Peace.